Well, so we have to do business. Kojo, what do we have?
Well, Roland, in an era where social distancing is a must, a digital platform for ordering your palm oil is indeed timely. This innovation, among others, is part of efforts by artisanal palm oil millers and Outgrowers Association of Ghana to boost marketing for small-scale palm oil producers. Now, on AM Business today, we're going to take a look at small-scale palm oil production and the steps into the digital world to improve the fortunes of the industry.
Oil palm plantations and mill was first set up by Alexander Cecil Goff in the early 1900s. The story goes that Europeans in Malaysia later traveled to Ghana to learn about oil palm plantation, cultivation, taking away seeds, and production techniques. From this common route, the palm oil industry took very divergent paths in the two countries. By 1960, Malaysia had a well-established palm oil export industry, while attempts were underway to revive Ghana's oil palm industry to meet domestic, industrial, and consumption demands. Although there are now few industrial-sized producers like Benso Oil Palm Plantation, among others, the industry remains dominant by small-scale producers. Paul Amenu is Executive Secretary for the Artisanal Palm Oil Millers and Outgrowers Association of Ghana.
In terms of production capacity, the artisanal millers produce about 60% of the total oil that palm oil we produce in the country. So we are talking in volumes of about close to 120,000 metric tons a year. So palm oil, like I said, is even though we are not paying much attention in Ghana as compared to Malaysia, how they are doing things, even Nigeria, they are doing a lot of investment in it. But when you come to Ghana, that kind of investment is not going into it. So people see it as not actual business. Like the artisanal millers, they do it for just normal consumption and stuff like that. But when you go to Benso, GOPDC, Draben Oil Mill, they are the big companies in the industry, and even they being a big companies comparably with other countries like even Cote d'Ivoire, they are not doing much because GOPDC is doing close to about, in terms of estate farms, they are doing close to about 14,000 hectares. Like if my value serves my right, they are doing about 14,000 hectares, which is very small when you compare to companies in Cote d'Ivoire. So in terms of the industry, in fact, we are not doing actually good.
A lack of modern machinery, lack of funding, and lantana issues, as well as a poor marketing structure, have over the years accounted for the dwindling fortunes of the oil palm industry, especially among the small-scale producers.
The artisanal millers that dominate, that's doing all the 60%. When you go and see the kind of technology that they are using, you see that it's very bad. In terms of recovery rate, when you take in technology, when you take countries like Malaysia, they are doing close to 21 to 24% recovery rate. But when you come to Ghana, they are doing 8%. So look at the kind of volumes of oil that we are losing. Like when you take a ton of fruits, FFB, call it fresh fruit bunches, the palm itself, and you put it in a technology, a processing plant, you are supposed to get some percentage of oil coming out of that. In Ghana, when you put a ton in that system, the technology, the machines, you get 8%. Malaysia will put the same 1 ton in the same technology that they have, and you get close to 21 to 24%. That's the rate I'm talking of.
Despite the challenges, the Executive Secretary views efforts by the Artisanal Palm Oil Millers and Outgrowers Association of Ghana are beginning to yield results.
We, as an association, have business models that we've pushed for government. We are doing a lot of things, getting market in terms of having technology, market tools, everything, so that we get the market. So any member within the association who is interested to expand, we give you the market, we train you, we give you the technology, and you are good to go. So it's a system that we need to actually follow and make sure we push it a little bit. Gradually, when we give ourselves by 10 years, we'll be able to at least produce to feed ourselves because we are importing.
A partnership with the National Food Buffer Stock Company led to market creation and subsequently the development of an app to further expand the market.
Create market for our people. One area of concern that when the free senior high school came, I went there to talk to the CEO on Hanan Abdul, and he was like, "Are you sure you have that members there?" I said, "Yes, you can even come and go and look." He was doubting us, but we did an excellent job. So the packaging came out of NAFCO. They started giving an extension that the oil that we are sending to the school, they don't like the packaging material that we are doing it. Because previously they were just using this normal pre-control to send to the school. So it was open. So the CEO told us that no, even though we are using 25 gallon, the 4 gallon, we need to do it nice. We need to package it well. So the idea came from there. We need to do a lot of work to do the packaging. And we went in to do electronic system to make sure we do validations. So that came out with these applications to do validation, and you can even use the application to order palm oil and stuff like that. And we are doing it for people outside Ghana that can download the app to order palm oil from Ghana.
The app, which is available on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, does two incredible things. One, helps you order from the comfort of your home, and two, validates the source of your palm oil. So in this case, this is the Google Play Store. I'm sure the Apple people too have this.
They have it. Yeah.
So you can find it here, artisanal palm oil on Play Store, and then I am installing mine.
When you download, this is the face of it. You have validate oil and buy palm oil. When you want to order palm oil, you just go, you click on it. You have retail, you have wholesale. You want to buy only 1 gallon, you just go retail. You fill in your name, Paul, your phone number 0576335247. Quantity, you want 1. What's liter? Because we have in various sizes. So you just click, the sizes will come. You want 1 liter, you click on 1 liter. And you give us your location and enter, or you just give us the positive GPS address so that we can locate you easily and enter. Yeah. So when you fill in that, the price will come down here. So you fill in, if you want to pay with your mobile money, you fill in, you send the money, and you fill in with the transaction code, and immediately it will come to our database. So we will call you to confirm that you've done an order for this palm, and we have all the data. We will use the Ghana Post GPS to even locate you. You don't need to even tell us where you are. If you are using the GPS code, we easily locate you using the simple application that we have. The validation is for the customers. If you want to really know where you are buying your palm oil, so that you don't eat any Sudan 4, you really need to validate, and it tells you that it's coming from our association. So just simple. There's a barcode here, and this system is having a barcode so that it can reconcile. So we just click on it.
Original palm oil products. I'm Kopapani.
Amazing.
Okay. So when you use any other barcode, it won't recognize, because we've done the system that we can track anything that we do here. The order we received, we just did the validation of payment. So we come here and we receive order of 4 liter one of it and one of 2 liter. So we do it and we call for the motorbike and they will deliver at your doorstep.
Peaches are the beat.
The palm oil industry remains a significant contributor to job creation and rural income. Now faced with the pandemic, which requires the nation to increase its domestic capacity, there's no need saying this palm oil sector holds bright prospects. However, government support will be crucial to improve its fortunes.
I think government need to see the whole palm oil industry, mostly the artisanal mills, and package them well. And they can employ a lot of people, a lot, because the chain is very huge. Like I said, get the farmers, get the transporters, get all those things, let them work. Then when you have a system that you want to employ educated people, because they don't have accountants, they don't have these tech people, they come in, they don't have job. The only thing is when you go to our area of manufacturing, the place is not nice, so nobody is ready to go and work there. So the 1D1F program, they should go get funding, serious funding for oil palm, going into the artisanal mill, because we don't have big farms like estates. So if you target to get a technology of about more than 2 metric tons per hour, you won't get the fruit. It will be a challenge. So get a model that will work. Get the fruit so that it should be like we've built the technology and the fruit is not coming in. So between 500 kg, 750 kg, 1 metric ton, maximum of 2 metric ton. And you try to model it in the area that there's enough fruit to feed the system. As you keep on using the planting for rural development or whatever, to increase the farm, it's a good package, but how they are doing it, they need to get the associations to come in and model it very well for them.
We witnessed something quite interesting here now. With the help of digital platforms, and in this case, the development of an application, the artisanal oil palm producers are helping us today to validate the quality of palm oil that you purchase, and also help you to easily place an order for your palm oil to be delivered in the comfort of your home. And all this is through a digital process, and it ties in perfectly with the Vice President's call for digitization, which is in this case going to help us trace the volume, the consumption, the quality of our oil palm, to even help us develop an industry should the need be. For Joy Business, Sheila Tamaklo reporting.